Um, blah, 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 blah. What's up? What's up? Anybody out here? Anybody around? I know it was just live earlier, but what the heck, you know? No lights today. It's already past light time. Oops. Forgot to actually plug in my phone. What's the whole reason? So nobody here. There's a couple people hanging. Just too shy to say hey. What's up in the late? What's up with you coming on when I'm late night? I could ask the same question. I'm here. Why are you out there? I woke up again. I haven't even slept yet. It's only 10 here. It's only 10:43. Yeah, it's warm here too. After I just talked about, oh yeah, warm days and cold nights. Make me sleepy. Um, does it help me? Oh, I'm sure everywhere was hot today. I'm sure everywhere was hot today. That's kind of why I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I don't know. It doesn't even tell me you're on here. Mine says 0 and 0. Mine doesn't even. Well, now it has you on here. Yeah. No, I said I kind of played with that old panel thing today, but until I can figure out how to do it on this freaking phone, ain't gonna happen. So I don't really know. Nobody's around. It's weird. Sometimes I show up random and I get tons of people. Other times I show up random, although I was already live earlier, and I get nobody. But I was on the internet and I was looking around and there's nobody on. There was nobody around. I'm like, well, what the hell? I'll just go. Guess people have more things to do on a Saturday than they do during the week for some reason. Or they'll just all stumble in later. Yeah, sure, that's the reason. It's Friday night. Everybody's out doing things. They will trickle in. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I don't plan to be on here that long. I just figured, what the heck? I said I might do it later, so I did it. Fingers crossed. Will people show up? Ow. Ow. Will your live actually get views? Will people actually come hang with you? Oh, it's just a stupid 211. Yeah, the crap. The crappy stuff, I'm assuming. I don't know. I was already live earlier, so people are like, I never got the notification. I never got the notification. Well, no, but I was actually that live I did on StreamYard finally ended. Anyway, God, it was live for like 2-3 hours while I was on. It ended up being, when it got uploaded after the timing out or whatever, it ended up being, it's 6 minutes and 32 seconds. But it said it was live. Even after I ended the stream and I went in and checked my computer and that, it still said I was live. What?
Well, you turned off the lights?
No, he has them on timer. Now they go off like even earlier.
Oh.
They off at like 10:30 now.
The UCLA is playing Washington State, and the score is 56-53, and they have 8 minutes left to play yet.
Wow. 56-53.
56-53.
Football, right?
Right, football.
There's a football game going on, and it's 53-56, and they still have 8 minutes to play. Yeah, that's a close game, but that's the high ass freaking score game. 56-53 with 8 minutes left to play in the fourth. I don't know. It's a college game. Yeah, that's my mom, by the way. That was my mom chiming in with an update. She's still up. She's still up, and it's 11-9. Are they? They're a lot faster. It's kind of like college football compared to, or college basketball compared to pro basketball. And she's going to bed. She just came out to give me the update, and I'm pretty sure she's going to bed. Hey. One of the 831 crew is here. Yeah, I thought she was tripping out on the wire. She came out and she saw, because I have my thing plugged in and I have the extension cord. Because, well, I can't really turn it, but the only plug is way at the other end of the porch. I mean, this is that end of the porch. The door is right there. And the other plug is, I don't know, about 20 feet to my right. So I have a big extension cord that I extended all the way here and plugged in. Did you guys fish today? No, 831. He wasn't. He wasn't here earlier. I was just asking him if he fished today. Where'd you fish and what'd you catch? All I caught was all I caught was a live stream with some really bitchin' high end exotic cars. Nemo. I didn't catch any fish. I had one hooked for a second, but there was a random Southern Coast rally that showed up at El Estero. I got to film some really cool cars, $1 million cars. I think. Hey, 3-1. Come on, guys. I've never fished one. Leaving as we speak. What? You're leaving to the wharf? Got your PB right to bear. Fish salmon today, and he got skunked. You said salmon, right? Went out to Emery, got my PB largemouth. See if we can see in the car with my tape. What? You're going to the wharf right now? Which wharf? If there's no other in existence. Wait, what's your all around? Well, you know me. It's more fishy. I don't know. You know me. I'm a plastics guy. I think flicking all around, flicking or drop shot would be my best. If I had to always catch fish, those would be my two. Ned rig, but Ned rig, I don't know. That's more. I don't know. Ned rig gets caught a lot, but yeah. Well, you got high percentage baits and high percentage places. So it's totally different. I mean, right now I fish from shore. If I had a boat, it would be totally different. If I had a boat, I'd be fishing a lot more active baits and covering a hell of a lot of water. And then it, and then yeah, get a boat. Sure, easier said than done. I barely have enough money to get my beer these days. Hey, Hillbilly Pyro, what's up, man? Getting the late nighters in here, guys. Getting some late nighters in here. Same thing. I was just live a couple hours ago. Carp fishing. Didn't get a damn thing. I had one bite. But I did stumble onto a rally that came in going to sell it local. I need to do that too. I need to go down and empty out my storage unit that I've been paying $75 a month. Oh, you get your catch on your life? Really? Nice. Nice. You went live mobile? How'd you go live mobile? We was live ID. Making room. Really, your parents' memory? I live with my parents right now, so mine's kind of the opposite. Oh, on IG, Instagram. I'm assuming IG is Instagram. I haven't got live on Instagram. Yeah, I haven't got live on Instagram. Learn how to do it. You have to like swipe or left swipe, right swipe or something. I don't know. Well, that's good. At least it's temporary, hillbilly. At least it's temporary. I mean, I've been living with my parents now for 10 years. I've helped them out a lot, though. Legacy Fishing 62. What is up, man? Yeah, no, I moved with them, but I've helped them a lot. They're pretty much computer and phone illiterate. My stepdad actually now has like a brand new Samsung. He's on T-Mobile. He's like a Facebook guy and everything else, always on the phone and all that. First 5 years I moved here, he knew nothing, and finally I got this phone and stepped it up, and he got his phone stepped it up. Just add to my story. Nah, I only go to the pier. Everybody else goes everywhere else. They're always like, "Oh, you need to go here. You need to go here." I'm like, "No, this is easy. I like it. I catch fish. I go live. It's flat surface. I have space for my tripod. I can walk up and down. I'm good. I don't need to go anywhere else." That's how I started mine. I mean, I started mine in 2006. Um, where I had on pier at this time. I have no idea. I don't fish this late. No, but for me, yeah, I started out with my tips and tricks. I started my channel in 2006. Put up a bunch of videos from my show and a bunch of random like fun videos and all that. Then when I came here in 2009, I started with my tips and tricks and my biology bites because I really didn't know where to fish around here and all that. And I spent the first couple of years doing that, and it was. I mean, they took off. A lot of people watched them, and then I kind of took a couple of years off, and then I started doing fishing videos and all that. Now I put up tips and tricks and biology bites, and now we can use it all. So, but no, just be constant. As far as any suggestions I give you, just be constant. Upload them consistently. Like have a certain day. I mean, be like, all right, we're gonna upload on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or we're gonna upload Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or something like that. Be very consistent. Try to consistently upload them at the same time. I'm really bad at that. But yeah, it's consistency really works. How we're no, no, I mean that's a great concept. It's totally a great concept. Just come up with a really cool intro, thumbnail, have freaking badass freaking thumbnails, make them consistent, and upload it consistently, and yeah, just can't be random. I'm way too random. I started out saying I was going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I still upload regular videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But then I do this sort of thing where I go live and I just show up randomly. Yeah. Yeah. You need to be, I don't know, you need to be consistent. Hey, Paradise. Yeah. I mean, you can watch it all and you can do everything else. Yeah. Hillbilly, I'm the same way. I mean, I've been on 13 years and I know my videos. They show up in all the suggestions and everything else. And I'm still only averaging like 170, 180, sometimes maybe 200. Every once in a while, one once it's on there longer will go bigger. It's yeah, yeah, yeah. Figure what the hell. Yeah, but legacy. Yeah, that's just it. It's you need to build a a consistent day and time to upload. It really helps. I mean, if you think of it, the YouTube came from TV, and if you look at TV and that, what your favorite shows on once a week, or it's a nightly show, not, but it's on at a consistent time. That's the way TV has always worked. You caught your PB. I thought you said your husband. Yeah, keep a schedule. Yeah, when you're first starting out, very, very important. I mean, I used to upload when I did my tips and tricks and everything. I was very consistent of consistently uploading, and I usually consistently upload around the same time every day. It wasn't exactly every day at the same time, but they almost always went up, whether it was like a Monday or a Wednesday or a Friday or a Tuesday or whatever. But I was very consistent at trying to get them up by like noon. Always have them up by like noon or noon. So it was a very consistent time. Anyway, the days were sort of random. I always tried, and now and then what's kind of killing me now is it's been sort of random, like this. So yeah, make a good hey John. Yeah, I mean make a I don't know. She said she caught it, and then earlier husband said he caught it. I'm doing great. I was just helping Legacy on videos. Oh, so each caught your PB, and your daughter caught her PB at the same lake, Alberton, right? I know. Right to Bear said he went to today, and he got skunked. Right to Bear said he got skunked at Alberton today. So I don't know when you went. I don't know when he went. Yes, yeah, hers was last week. I knew that. I showed the picture of my life. Yeah, but if yeah, consistent. Yeah, well, I did that bluegill video where I used live worms. Corn, no, I use live worms for the I use live worms for the bluegill challenge at US. those fluorescent red worms. But usually for bass net, no, I don't use it. I've caught them on live shiners. Come on live shiners at Pinot. Evidently, the Pinot bite, the gold shiners have moved into the launch area. So I'm going to take Lonnie there tomorrow from the show. And then possibly go live. Oh no, when they're in there and you can catch them at Pinot, dude, it's left and right. It takes, I swear to God, if they're on that bite and you catch one, throw it out there, within 5 minutes you have fish. It's guaranteed. It's pretty amazing. I was going to take Lonnie to another lake. I was thinking of taking him to Henderson, but how he is with the heat and where we want to fish, it's on the north side. It's going to be bacon. There's no shade. There's no nothing. When I drove home tonight from the live at El Estero, it was still 70 degrees, which is kind of weird because last night it got down into the low 50s. So usually in the fall, I mean, every once in a while you get a warm night, but usually it's hot days and cold nights. So I think I'm just going to take it to Pinot. Yeah, last night was really cold, and now tonight, like I said, I drove home at like 8 o'clock, 70 degrees. Last night by this time it was already 58. Yeah, that's the time of year. I mean, it's just usually fall is that way. You get 100-degree days and 50 something degree nights. It's like how 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 can we have that big of a switch? What the heck's still awake? What are you talking about, Eames? Just background. It's only 11 here. It's only 11 o'clock here. It's not that late. I usually get to bed 2, 3, 4 a.m. Yeah, yeah. And I still can't figure out the wait, 209 here? Really? Really, hillbilly? 209 degrees? I think you typed that wrong. Or is it? Oh, 209 a.m. Okay, I thought you were talking temperature. I'm like, wow, 209 degrees? That's insane. Yeah, no, Eames, I tried testing the panel thing again on my actual netbook, and I was able to stream, but it won't work. It's choppy, audio's in and out. No, I tried on a unlisted. I did it, but I didn't I mean, I broadcasted it, but I kept it unlisted so I could watch it. But no, it doesn't work. I'd figure out how to do it on the phone, which you saw last night. I failed at. So if I can figure that out, I'll do panels. But at this point, I have no idea how to do it. My little netbook is not fast enough to do it. So until I become a Taiwanese expert, I can't do it. Yeah, I know you've figured out how to do it, but I can't figure out. Wait, my computer. What? Setting. I posted there. Okay. Yeah, no, I still don't. I tried. I tried the hell out of it and I couldn't do it. AJ was on. He figured out how to do it from your suggestions. I could not figure out how to do it. Yeah, I'll look at it. Send me an email with the link. Eames. Bass, BASS at centralcoastbass.com. That's me. No, I tried. No, but just, I mean, yeah, I said I'm bass at centralcoastbass.com. That's my email. Send me a link so I can like look at something, even a screenshot or something. Because I get absolutely nothing you guys were talking about when I try to go. She's trying. She got AJ to figure it out, but I just cannot. I have no idea what she's talking about. I have I have none of those little three lines. I have nothing that it just says you cannot host with a phone. And then it says suggestions, and all I get are a reference. I get a reference to just their help page, just tutorial about it. No links, no nothing. I cannot figure out how they do it. Well, yeah, I'm on panels all the time. That's how we met, Eames, remember? I know how to join other people's panels. I just cannot figure out how to do a panel on my own. That's my only issue right now is I can't do it on my own. Through my phone. I just can't figure out how to do it. Well, so do I, but I couldn't figure out how to do it on my phone. I tried. I, you saw the stream last night. You were there. I tried and failed miserably. Could not figure out how to do it. Yeah, it's all there. I could go yeah, it just won't I don't know. I go live my laptop. I went to StreamYard and I uploaded and fed it to my computer and I saw it and it was there. I know, and then you taught what's his name last night and he got it. Yeah, no, I just yeah, I know I couldn't I need to see it done or I need to have somebody else like physically get on my phone and show me how to do it because I'm phone illiterate. I said I figured out I did it today through my laptop, through my phone, through the Wi-Fi. It's just the connection is it's all choppy. The audio is like not there. And I'm like, and I'm like, and I'm like, and I'm like, yeah, it just doesn't have the capacity to do it. It went on, it connected, it did a 5-minute video, but it's just too, it just won't. It's not a fast enough stream. If I do on this phone and add panels, if I can get in StreamYard, it'll be bitching, I'm sure. But I just do not understand how you guys got it to work. I tried and tried and tried. I had nothing. All I get is a screen that says not allowed to host. You must host on a desktop or a laptop. And then down below it says mobile hosting on StreamYard is experimental. Leave comments. Bryce. Hey Bryce, what's up? Eames is still going over and trying to convince me that it's really easy to go live on StreamYards through a phone. Yet I have no idea how to do it. So that's where we are now. She does them all the time. She just did one with Ozzy and everybody else. I've seen her lives with her with panels. And it's through her phone. Just been watching that live. There wasn't anybody live when I was on. Well, not the regular people. I'm sure there's a million people live, but there's pretty much nobody live when I went on to look to see who was live. I didn't see any of the usuals, so I was like, all right, I'll just go live. I was just live. What? We were there, Bryce. Eames was on there. I was just live fishing a couple hours ago when I got home at like 8. Thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up. Yes. See, even Bryson can't figure it out. He's a tech guy. He's going to school for tech, and he can't host on the StreamYard. I know. Exactly. Yeah, and Eames is laughing at us. And AJ, he's not here, but I'm sure he's laughing at us too. Yeah, I know, but you have the same phone. You're on Android and other people are on Android. You got to do a tutorial on it. You got to make a video showing people how to do it. AJ said he would. I know. That's why I need to do a tutorial because I looked it up. I researched everything. Yes, I know. But I looked it up. I said how to host on StreamYard with mobile. And every video I got was how to host on a laptop or a desktop. Nobody had how to do it on a mobile device. I know, and that's why I went to it. That's why I have it. But it just won't work. I don't know. Maybe you just have an amazing freaking phone. Me and Bryce can't figure out how to do it. Yeah, I know. I hooked it up on my laptop. It's just a shitty ass stream, and you can't hear me. It's all stuttered. It's separated. It's just you can't hear the voice. It's like I'm here, and all of a sudden I'm over here, and then suddenly I'm like over here, and my voice is like, "Hey, what? How you doing? Hey, guy, what?" I can't do it like that and add other people. That's just gonna f it up even more. completely just. I know, but how the hell is Eames and these other people able to do it? It says right below they have a thing. Mobile hosting is experimental. I know. And like I said, when I get to that point, it says you must host on that. But then down below, it says mobile hosting is experimental. And then they just leave a link for leaving a comment. But Eames is going, she does it on her phone through StreamYard. AJ evidently figured out how to do it through his phone. And they have no problem. Well, actually, Ozzy told me to go into my desktop and set it up. Ozzy said, go to your desktop setup and then transfer it to your phone as a host. But Eames isn't doing that. She's getting into it straight away. As far as I know. Oh, yeah, I didn't ask him that. Yeah, but Google Hangouts, isn't that going away? But Bryce, you're right. I didn't ask him that. Well, no, because AJ, I don't think he's paid. It's not a paid plan. See, everything we think we got it figured out. And she's like, no, it's the free one. They just have like super high tech phones, I think, Bryce, because they're getting it done. I know. I don't know. You do it on Zoom. I haven't tried Zoom. No, I have Google Chrome. That's what mine goes through, Eames. I'm on Google Chrome. Yeah, exactly. No, we just want to know how the hell you effing do it, Eames. Yeah, but we don't. We none of us can figure out how to do it. We've watched you do it. We've seen you do it, but we can't do it. That's the thing. We're like me and Bryce. We're like we're. Well, I'm not a phone guy, but he's a computer guy now. But he can't figure it out either. It's incredibly easy to do on a desktop or an actual laptop that has the right service. Yeah, what phone? Well, she has an Android. I think she has a Samsung. I mean, I have $1,000 freaking Z2 Moto Z2 Force, but it won't let me do it. She hasn't come back. She lagging? Yeah, she has Samsung 08. All right. It's still an Android. If it works on that Android, it should work on any. And click that after you see desktop. And click that and go to broadcast. There are options there. Click the left side to show your face on camera. Then go live. No, I didn't get any of that. 3 dots and click that after you see desktop. And then, no, I don't get any of that. I know, I understand it. You can force it to go to desktop, or you should be able to force it to go to desktop. because it says it won't go live on a phone. So if you say, all right, I'm on a desktop, it should allow you to do it anyway. It's not desktop. But I don't see the three little dots anywhere. I get in there and I get create broadcast. And I go to create broadcast. And then I get the thing and off the side there's like three little dots. Something I click on and all it says is I don't know, there's delete, um, something with YouTube. So it doesn't say anything about desktop. I mean, I, I saw it. I saw it all last night. Your first, yeah, I know. I know. I heard it. I watched you do it last night, and AJ was able to do it. What? Wait, what? How the hell did you figure it out, Bryce? You're the second person in my live stream that has figured it out. How the hell can I not figure it out? I feel I'm feeling like smaller and smaller because everybody is figuring this freaking thing out. How the hell did you figure it out, man? It's late. All right, Eric, you're out. Thanks for coming in. To force death. Yeah, I understood that. I understood that, but I never got the option to. I never found anywhere where I could force it to do desktop. That's where I'm confused. I mean, I understand the concept where you can say, yes, desktop. Because it says right below it. I mean, it says that when I get to where I get, I know it says you need to be blah, 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 blah. It says hosting from, I guess. I'm just missing it. Yeah, I know Eames and Bryson. I just could not figure out where I could force it. I just got to the point where it said you have to do it. And then I know they do it because down below it says hosting on mobile is experimental. And then it says leave your comments or leave comment or something. So obviously you guys have figured out where you go to force it to think you're on a desktop when you're on a phone and it'll allow you to do it. But I could not find the option to do it. I always got to that screen where it said you cannot host. Just right side on top or right side down on phone. Yeah, I tried forever. Yeah, make a video. Make a video, Bryce. Send me the link. Send me a freaking link. Show how to do it and send me a freaking link. Bass at centralcoastbass.com. BASS at centralcoastbass.com. I mean, I get your notifications that, but yeah. Show me exactly how to do it. Yes, I would love that. I said I know my interface is the same as that interface that everybody else is getting for StreamYard, but I could not figure out where the hell to go to do it. I tried going right. I tried going left. I tried. Okay, well, tell me this: is it before you get to that white screen, like when you say when you go to broadcast? Is it before you go to where you click broadcast? Because once you hit the broadcast, it comes up. Dude, I'm right there with you. I mean, like I said, last night when I did it, she told AJ and he figured it out. Oh, it's in the browser, not the website. So you have to do it before you get into the browser? It's in the browser, not the website. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I just said but now I'm not really sure if my is what I was ing about. It's in the website, not the browser. If you open on a website, it's not. Okay, so I'm totally confused now. Yeah, if you open website, it's not. Well, the only way I go to it is I go to StreamYard.com broadcast. That's the only way I know how to get into it. Yes, I'm completely confused. Because the only way I know how to get to it is, yeah, no, don't worry. I just need it for the future. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, I'm totally confused. Because I signed up for StreamYard and everything else and linked it to my website. But yeah, with me, I go to StreamYard and it's like slash hello broadcast. And then I get that interface and it says create broadcast. And I click on that and go to broadcast studio and it tells me I can't do it on a phone. All right, Eames is out. Let's see, Scott. Gotta hit it. Thanks for your help, my friend. All right, we're good tonight. All right, I will let you see. Sorry, sorry the stream went to trying to give me the panels, but bye, Eames. Wait, oh, you're outside the Coast Guard pier? Um, yeah, I don't know. This is an educational stream. Three dots on the browser. I know. I see. Everybody seems to know what the hell this place is, Squid. I cannot figure it out. It's a three dots on the browser, but not in the website, is what they said. I know there's those three dots. They're vertical three dots up in the top left right corner. I know. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I know what the three dots are. I use the three dots to go into when I told people how to use a desktop with Instagram to upload to Instagram. Is use three dots. You go into developer tools, and turn your desktop into a mobile device, so you can upload to Instagram. So basically, this is the opposite. Yeah. So basically, this is the opposite. I'm telling StreamYard that My mobile device is a desktop. Excuse me, but I have a video to make. Well, I still haven't figured it out. I still don't know exactly where to go, but I'm kind of understanding with the three dot thing. I'm kind of figuring out with the three dot thing, but I did it, and I won't sleep until it's done. Well, luckily for you, it's not almost midnight. Okay, I mean, I'm, I don't know, I'm kind of understanding it now because I did the reverse. I did a reverse video for YouTube of showing you how to go into Instagram and make it a mobile device instead of on your desktop. So basically, what you're telling me is on my phone, I need to go in and turn it from a mobile device to a desktop, and then I can get in. All right, it's making more sense now. I don't know how to do that on a phone, so Bryce is going to set me up, but I'm understanding the concept now. Understanding the concept. And that's a really good thing now. I didn't know I could do the reverse. Too late. I'm getting ready to go. No, I don't want to do a video on it. There's no way I want to do a video on it. I want to see a video on it. And you're gonna do it for me. That's great. No, that's great. That's what I need. I already helped out people doing a desktop to mobile. Now I need to see a video of how to go from mobile to desktop. And that'll be wonderful. Totally, completely wonderful. But yeah, now I understand the concept now. Once you said it's not in the website, it's in the browser. I'm kind of sort of understanding it now, but I have no idea how to go that way on a phone. I know how to do it on a desktop, going the other way, but I have no idea how to go on a phone and go that way. So you'll be a freaking. You like fishing at night? I like fishing at night. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be a genius if you can upload this one, Bryce. It'll be a genius tutorial, trust me. Of course, mine I did only got like 30 views. Nobody really cared because they're on their phone. They don't care. Yeah, I said I'm good at the desktop. I'm good at computers. I suck at figuring out how to do phones. Usually people are the other way around. They understand phones, but they're like confused. It's kind of like the three dots here on my phone, right? That's what you guys are saying. Yeah, I'm lost on phones. Would have picked you up. Yeah. No, I already did my live fishing. I fish live for 3 hours a day. Got one bite. Uh, and tomorrow I got I got to pick up Lonnie the Giant at 12:30, and I think we're going to Pinot. Going to Pinot, and we're gonna film. I really kind of like not filming as much anymore. I've spent, I don't know. I am actually suffering like YouTube burnout right now. I've spent the last, well, since December when I got fired, I've just been so, well, even before that, when I still worked for Marshalls, it was just constantly wanting a day off and constantly wanting time off to film, to film, to film, to film. And I have enough videos out there. I should not have to do that. No, but yeah, I haven't actually just relaxed fished for a long, I mean, I don't think I don't think I've went fishing without filming in probably 3 years. Yeah, I don't know. You, I don't know. I just watched a good, there's a good video on with Casey Nastic and God, I forget who he is, but it's an hour and 20 minutes, and it's just him sitting down, talking and talking about the fact that now he just does stuff with his daughter, takes her out, goes bike riding, puts her, in the front. They just go out, they have fun, and he does not film it. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just, well, I don't know. I mean, I've been 13 years on YouTube and consistently. I used to spend time on my boat, and I would go out and fish all the time, and I'd never film because I was looking for a specific technique in that. And everybody's like, "Oh, you filmed that? You filmed it?" I'm like, "No, I've already filmed a crankbait bite. I've already filmed a flipping bite. I don't have anything new to film because I wasn't in that mentality of like you have to film, film, film." And then suddenly you get into that like you got to film, you got to film, you got to film, you got to film, and yeah, it's been like 3 or 4 years that I've been that sort of you gotta, you gotta, you gotta, you gotta. And so now I'm kind of like, I can just go live and have fun. This is much easier. I just come in here, talk to people, educate all that, and then I hit the done button, and it it edits and goes up. It's fine. I don't have to go through tons of footage and figure out how to do all the editing and evidently on YouTube, podcasts like this or live stuff, longer versions of stuff are becoming more popular. So I don't know, maybe I'm on the forefront somehow, accidentally. Accidentally figured out how all this shit works. It's really fun to sit here when you're here live and you have your count, right? I mean you have right up here how many people are watching. And all of a sudden you watch it go up to like right now it's at 5. All of a sudden you'll see it go to like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And all of a sudden it'll go back to 5. Like, it's like, really? 7 people just showed up and they watched me for like 10 seconds and they left. So they're like, what the hell's this freaky dude sitting on his porch in a hat like that? Yeah, but you can watch people come in and they never leave a comment and everything, but they're only in here for like, 10 seconds, 30 seconds a minute. And you can watch it climb and all of a sudden it just like drops. I mean, it gives you a view, obviously, but it's like, why didn't they just, say hi or how's it going? It's like, oh, yeah, no. This obviously isn't live. I want to check in on. There's nobody here that I want to talk to. Yeah, as far as the out the boat thing, I don't know. The only good way to fish off a boat is to fish off a boat that you have control of and you can put it in position that you can catch fish. Or if you just have an anchor. Video shot. Really? Wow, Bryce is freaking a maniac. Well, it's maybe like a minute, 2 minutes. That's a quick edit. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I would assume it is. Yeah, but see, I'm spoiled. Yeah, but I'm spoiled because I used to have a bass boat. When I do tournaments, I fish off bass boat. And once you learn or realize the fact that it's a floating dock and it's basically just being on shore, but you can be anywhere on the lake and it's just like you're on shore and you get all the angles you want and everything else, that's when you become spoiled. I used to hate my little boat. I'd catch a hell of a lot of fish on it, but I was always frustrated because the wind would take it and I couldn't control it. Boy, you understand why. I don't know, when you're out there in my little 12-foot aluminum with going backwards with the trolling motor on you're on the back, but you're not going forward, you're going backward and you're trying to control it. It's blowing all over the place and you constantly have to bend down and turn it on and bend down and turn it on and twist it and turn it this way and twist it and turn it that way. And then you're on a bass boat and it's foot controlled and your foot's doing everything and it's a heavy boat. It doesn't like get pushed by the wind and you can keep yourself exactly where you want to be and make the exact casts and everything. I mean, bass boats are floating docks and you can put that dock anywhere in the lake to get your best cast and everything else. No, my little aluminum one of that? No, that wasn't foot control. No, that's trolling motor everything I'm selling. No, you have to you constantly have to bend over and turn on and twist it, and then bend over and twist it. And the whole time you're like trying to get your cast or trying to get your flipping in, and then you have to turn it this way, and then suddenly you hook a fish and you're fighting a fish, and the wind blows you this way, and you gotta like try to fight the fish this way, and you have your hand this way, and you're trying to bend down, and turn the trolling mower the other way and turn it on so you're not getting pushed in. And yeah, no, it's a pain in the freaking ass if you're not a quality boat. It's, it's, I mean, it's nice. It's nice when there's no wind and it's calm, but that never happens in California. We always have wind, it's always pushing you. And when you're at the end of a boat and it's 12 foot long and all the rest of that, and basically the other end of the boat, because all the weight's in the front, the other end of the boat's like kind of out of the water. Second the wind hits it, the whole back end turns. And so you're fishing this way and you're like, oh, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, wait, yeah, no, it's a pain in the freaking ass. Although, all right, Bryce, get it, get it, and put it up, and let me see it. I mean, I go to your channel. I know your channel. AJ, AJ, Bryce just made a video. 5 minute. AJ, I know last night when we were here, you figured out how to do it. The panels on the thing, but Bryce just shot a video about it, so he's gonna post it so I can watch. Uh, no, I'm understanding the concept more. I've done the same concept, but I went from a desktop to making it mobile. And yeah, I was confused, but once they said it's in your browser, not in the website, um, that kind of clued me in a little bit. Did you do it through StreamYard? Did you go through StreamYard? Yeah, but did you go through StreamYard on your phone and have a panel? That's all I freaking care about. Okay. Well, Bryce is going to clue me in with a video he just did. He's going to upload it. But like I said, I kind of have the concept now. It's basically under developer tools through Google Chrome. It's under developer tools. I did a video on that, turning your desktop into a mobile so you can upload to Instagram. So basically what you're telling me is it's the reverse. You turn your phone into a desktop, and then you're able to go into StreamYard and host and do panels. I understand the concept now. I just need to view it from a phone, not a desktop, so I can completely and totally understand the concept. Hello, Squid. Always reminds me of Seinfeld and the belly button episode. Hello. Oh, and AJ, by the way, remember last night with my live, the one through StreamYard that said it was still live, still live, still live. I got on last night after everything got on my computer, went to my studio, it still said it was live. I was not able to delete it or anything because it said it was still consistently live. Well, like everybody else said, it eventually timed out, loaded it to my channel, and it said it was only 6 minutes. So, oh yeah, no, I hate kayaks. Nope, nope. I don't like fishing sitting down, and I don't like standing up in a kayak, and it's the same thing. Nope. It's to me a kayak seemed worse than that little 12-foot aluminum boat I had. As far as being able to fish and put yourself, I don't know, inconsistent, consistent position to be in a position to fish properly. Yeah, I know kayaks are to me not worth the time. I am getting him. No, I don't know. It would no. I mean, I can catch fish on them. I can be out there, but it wouldn't be enjoyable for me because I would just be, I'd be disgruntled. I said when you're someone that grew up since 1980, dreaming of fishing from a professional bass boat, and then having one yourself, and then fishing off one all the time in a tournament, and then having to degrade to freaking a little aluminum boat and going backwards and not having the foot control and having to bend over and yeah, once you go, it's kind of like that old sexual saying: once you go black, you never go back. That's kind of that's kind of me. Once you go bass boat, you never go back because other than that, everything sucks. No, no, I don't like fishing sitting down. And I mean, okay, you say whatever you want, squid, but fish off a 21-foot professional bass boat in the wind, in a crosswind, in any situation that's windy. And yeah, that's why I said I'm not going back. All right, AJ, have fun with your laundry. I might be live tomorrow, by the way. Yeah, no, I'm old now. If I was like 20 or 30, yeah, sure. I mean, there's a reason professional bass fishermen that make it their living that fish out the kind of boats they do because it gives you, yeah, but I don't know. Once you fish out of those, that luxury and everything else and the ability, I mean, it's a floating freaking dock. It's, it's like once you, like I said, once you go black, you never want to go back. Crazy tide. Is there? Yeah, I don't know. Unless I'm in yeah, unless I'm in a bass boat or anything, I'd rather just fish from shore. I have, I have much more, um, not really. I'd rather fish from shore. I like things that are stable and in the same position all the time, so I can completely and totally work an area and have the perfect presentation, the perfect cast. And even if it's a river or a creek or something, when I'm on shore and I'm sitting in the same spot, not moving, it's much easier to be able to manipulate your cast and put it exactly where you want. And if I can't do that, I get really, really frustrated. That's just me, but yeah, I get. I said I might get a kayak and go down a creek or down a river and find a spot on shore, and probably not fish from the kayak itself, but it would allow me to go like down and go to shore and get out and make some casts and everything. Now you get back in the kayak and go somewhere else and get on shore and make some casts, and then go somewhere and get on shore and make some casts. But yeah, it would frustrate the hell out of me to be on the kayak fishing because it's just not the way I grew up. No, not if you're outside the gate. He's at the pier right now, guys. No, I knew that because of the tide cycle when I was there last week, and that I knew by this time, right now, it's probably gonna be an extremely low tide, and that water is way too low outside the gate. Yeah, I figured. No, I just want to catch a lot of fish, and I want to be able to put myself in the position to be able to catch a lot of fish. And in order to do that, I need a stable platform and something that I can consistently. I need somewhere I can, I can keep myself in a position where I have the ability to completely saturate an area and completely work it correctly. And when you're drifting and having to keep like paddling and moving yourself back, or even with your feet, and you're like constantly moving back and all that other stuff. I mean, on a bass boat now with the power poles, it's like you get yourself in perfect position. Lower those two poles. It's a floating dock. It's not moving. You can hit every single freaking piece of structure. You can just tear it apart and do everything to it. And that's the way to fish these days. I mean, oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Now you do on the kayak. You have those little straight, little shallow down ones. That's right. They've taken those from the bass boats to the power poles. What up, bass? The cat ate through one. Still the sitting down thing I can't hang. I've never had a bass boat. Yeah, I'm a Pinot. Yeah, but still, I don't like fishing sitting down. I had my bass boat when I had my bass boat for like 2 years or whatever. Never had a seat. Never sat down. When I do the FLWs and everything else, even in the back seat and that, never sit down. Yeah, can't you tell? I'm like right outside the boathouse. No, I'm not at Pinot. I'm on my porch. I'm a porch guy. Open the gate, man. Yeah, I'm outside. I used to have to key the gate. I had to key to the gate for like 2 years. When I had my boat there, I had to key to the gate. Never did use it because everybody else did. Yeah, well, I still had one. Play your banjo. I still had a key. I actually gave it to Ricardo because before Pat died, when it all went down, she wanted all of us to give her the key back. But I don't know. I think I had a key from Ricardo because he had another one made. He gave me that key, and then when I had my boat there, Pat gave me a key, so I had two. Yeah, it is. I said, once you go black, it's hard to go back. No, but I had two because I don't know. Ricardo gave me one for some reason, and then Pat gave me one when I had my boat there. And then when she asked for it back, I gave her that one, but I still had the other one. But since I had the boat there, I never used it anyway. Um, she took the one from Ricardo too, so I went. Oh, I still have one. He's like, I still have the one you gave me. He's like, dude, give it to me because I had it on my keychain. I'm like, all right, yeah, sure. So I gave mine to him. I think I used it a couple times when I think yeah, she used to let us stay late when she was in a nice mood, and she let me use it once, and I used it to unlock the gate and go out. Yeah, I don't know. I was using it as a metaphor, not a real life experience, big worm. But if you've been with Ricardo moved to Fresno, I don't think so. Last time I was there, I saw him. I've been getting 15 fish a day now. When you told me when I know a spot, don't go looking for a new spot. Yeah, if there's fish there, there's gonna be fish there. You just got to saturate it. Yeah, yeah, you gotta saturate. I mean, you might go an hour or two without a bite, but yeah, if you find a spot and you know they're there, it's a good spot, good cover, good everything else. They're there. You just gotta work them hard enough and work them good enough, and you'll catch them all day long. I mean that last show I put up with Lonnie, same thing. Those guys that and me and I, we were there all day long. Yeah, and that I mean they were in the best spot. They were the ones that were casting on the back of that island and everything. They were there. You saw it. I mean, they caught fish all day long. We didn't, but they had the best spot. They had the best position and everything else, and they were there first. I kind of moved in, but they had the best angles and everything. But it's just that terrain underneath there, the way that is set out, the underneath the island, they are gonna be always there. Hey, tell Chris not to be so secretive. Never wants to say where he fishes. Wait, Chris who? My Chris? Chris Spencer? What do you mean? He only fishes at Pinot. Really? I don't think he's that secretive. He tells me everybody follows him around Pinot now. Except when he's in his boat, everybody follows him to everywhere he goes. If he's not fishing with me. Well, it's pretty obvious. I say we're at Pinot. He doesn't have any content of his own. Only content he's in is my content. Are you kidding me? Everybody knows the triangle area now. I coined that phrase. Even Willie, this guy that I fish with, I fish with him for everything, and I hadn't seen him in like 2 or 3 months, and I saw him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, dude, I was in the triangle area." And I was whacking him. I'm like, "Wait, you're calling it the triangle area now?" I mean, I coined that phrase. I called it the triangle. I thought he was no. What are you talking about? Chris got his first drop shot fish with me. He caught his first flicking fish with me. He caught his first Ned rig fish with me. He used to just go out and fish activates. He learned all the slow stuff from me. I don't think he's caught a jig fish yet. But yeah, all his firsts for fishing my style and finesse slower baits, everything he's caught, his firsts were during my videos. I didn't know that. He just like told me about it. But yeah, no, he was an active bait. He would go out and throw spinner baits and rattle traps and crankbaits and that sort of stuff. He learned all the slowing down and saturating with slow baits and finesse from me. Yeah, he learned. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew he caught his first flicking fish with me. Then the other day, he you know goes, "Oh yeah, no, first drop shot fish ever was since I've been fishing with you." And oh yeah, no, my first Ned rig fish was with you. And I'm like, what? I remember when he caught it's in one of my videos when he caught the very first flicking fish. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know it like inside and out. I mean, when we first started fishing that, he kept going, "Oh, he gave me like a handmade map, and then he got the graph." And I'm like, "Dude, the whole lake's like there's. I pretty much know everything in this lake. I don't need a graph to tell you." He goes, "Oh no, I found some stuff. I found some stuff." And he would go out on his boat and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, look, I made a waypoint right here." And I'm like, "Yeah, I fished here. There's kind of like a drop there. There's kind of like a log right over there. There's kind of." He's like, "Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've just been going around scanning." Willie and Cherokee Joe catch a lot. I don't know. Everybody catches a lot in there if you know what you're doing. Pinot's a trophy lake. Bites on, the bites on. So many damn fish in that lake. It's like when I fished with Better Odds Fishing. He'd been posting all of his videos. He'd been doing really well, and then he went out with me, and I don't know, all the stuff I watched him fish in his video was, I don't know. I did a lot better in other places, and then he kind of later on went kind of strong in some spots, but didn't matter. I can fish in the back of anybody's boat at Pinot, and they're not gonna outfish me. I mean, I know that lake inside and out. So, and I've never been on that. Well, no, I've been on it with Jeff. He has his bass boat, but I've never ran it. I'm always in the back. Um, my friend Willie had a nitro. I ran it a little bit. I haven't fished it that long compared to everybody else. I started fishing there. I think the first time I ever went to Pinot was 2012. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So yeah, in reality, what, 7 years? I had my boat on it for a year and a half. And that was like 2 years ago. I think I take it out 2 years ago. I don't know. It's in one of my videos when I take it out with my friend Willie. And I mean, Ricardo's been fishing it for like 15 years. No, no. 2012, I thought you were born. No, 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 no. No. Rick's been fishing it for like 20 years. Ricardo's been fishing for like 15, 20 years. They're both born and raised, I think, in Wattsville. Okay, just fishing now. Good. Yeah, no, I'm a latecomer to that lake. Most of the locals, like Kim and Mike and Ricardo and Rick, and they've been fishing it for probably at least, God, who knows, 10 or more years than I've been fishing it. And I don't even fish that much more. They're still there almost every day. I haven't fished it in how long? Like 2 weeks now. And then once I got my boat out and I started going over the hill, I'd very rarely go there. Even when I went with Chris, I go once a week. And Rick and Ricardo and everybody, they'd be there like 5 days a week. When I was going one day a week. No, it's not that hard. I mean, once you figure out that lake, it's only 74 acres. There's not much to that lake. I'm the head cheese that everybody hates, basically, because suddenly I showed up and was fishing it better than most of them, and they were kind of like, "Who the hell is this guy?" I'm like, "Dude, yeah, it's only 74 acres." Yeah, I mean, I'm used to fishing lakes that are 500 acres, 600 acres, 1,000 acres, like way bigger. I mean, to me, to figure out that lake, when I first went there and went on a boat with it, and then when I had my own boat, to me, it got boring. That's why I started going over the hill and started going to Chesbro and Uvis and Coyote and Anderson and all the other lakes over the hill because it's only 74 acres. It's like a freaking large pond. Yeah, but it was just I don't know. For me, it was. I mean, I know a lot of bass fishermen that it's like to be able to go out and just catch really good quality fish all the time. They're like, they'll go back to the same golf course pond day after day after day. No, I still go back. And we're gonna go tomorrow. I think I'm gonna film a show from shore with Lonnie. But no, for me, it got boring, and I thought it got boring because anyway, I was catching a lot of fish, and I always caught a lot of fish with my YouTube channel, and I'm like, I don't know, like, do they really want to see me keep going back to the same little freaking pond and catching fish after fish after fish? I mean, I'd rather go explore new places than give myself more of a challenge because it basically when I had my boat there and that it got boring. I mean, every once in a while when it was tough conditions, something I might not catch fish in that, but it just became sort of same old, same old. I could go flip and catch a bunch of fish, or I go throw a crankbait somewhere and catch a bunch of fish. I go throw a spinnerbait and catch a bunch of fish. I go, and it just got old. Yoshi, I have stories about Yoshi. You don't even know. Well, yeah, I have a lot of those squid. I've already explained those. Hey, Andre. No, Yoshi. I have some stories about Yoshi. He doesn't really like me. Well, I have stories of him like yelling at me and getting upset with me and saying I was cutting him off. And yeah, I think I have some on film too. Well, no, I did all that. I mean, all that's on my shows because all those lakes that I now fish, I captured them all when I first went to Coyote, when I first went to Anderson, when I first went to um, Chesbro, when I first went to Uvis, when I first went to Versona, the adventure to new lakes. Yeah, no, all my if you go back in my history, if you look at all my adventure to new lake, adventure to new lake, adventure to new lake, which is like only a couple of years ago. No, no, that one was Rick. That was Rick sponging off us when me and Jeff found that hot spot, and Rick showed up and basically invited himself into the spot where we were catching a lot of fish because we had a school going. No, but yeah, if you go back any of the squid, if you go back to any of my shows that are adventure to new lake, I know I should, whatever, split them up or whatever. But yeah, anything that's adventure to new lake, that's me pretty much saying just exactly what you did. Yeah, that's exactly. I mean, those are the videos where it's my very first time ever there, and it's me explaining to you and everything else exactly like what I'm trying to do, what I'm looking for, and I've done tips and tricks and everything else where I explain to people when you go to like what to look for, what to, what, how to do it, how to look for it. No, why is it like suddenly everybody is asking me to go to the Fort Hunter Liggett? Ordering now. It feels. Yeah, no, that's fine, Bryce. Yeah, no, I mean, I always do it. I always do it. I think just a lot of people are. It's my format of doing it is just intermixing it throughout my day of fishing. But usually it's like people sit down and sort of break it down and this and sit and that. No, for me, I want to make it entertaining and just show you my whole process throughout the day. And I don't know, a lot of people just want to, break it down before they go out. Yeah, people want to break it, before they go for the, like, oh, here's what we're gonna do for the day, and they'll sit down and go, okay, I'm gonna try this bait, I'm gonna try this bait, I'm gonna try this bait, I'm gonna try that. No, I'm like, okay, guys, I'm here. I think, I might, I've been here in a while. I'm gonna go to this area. I'm gonna do this. Well, then I just start fishing, and then usually I try to, show the head cam and show you or show my tackle box and say, all right, well, I'm gonna start out with this, and then. But a lot of people in the videos want people to break it down right in the beginning, like, all right, I'm here. You should fish Clear Lake. Really? Really? You did you actually just say that? Did you just actually say you should fish Clear Lake? Did you just not watch my tournament diary that I put up? that's that's actually my tournament on Clear Lake. And last year I put up I went live fishing Clear Lake. I did a video of sight fishing Clear Lake. Uh, no, it's 4 hours away. Well, yeah, but I have lots of videos from Clear Lake. It's 4.5 hours away. It's pretty hard to drive all the way up to Clear Lake just for a day to go fishing. There's a lot of other lakes. All right, thanks. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a Saturday. Cornfarts does his his drunk check-ins. Yeah, no crazy. Yeah, no, I've fished a lot of them there now, but it's 4.5 hours away. It's a long, long trip from here. Yeah, no, I can fish a lot of other places and catch fish. Plus, shore fishing from there isn't. I mean, if I had a bass boat and everything, I would go up there and fish Clear Lake quite a bit, but there's not that much to fish from shore. Yeah, of course there's no bite. You're outside the gate. Sorry, crazy. I didn't mean to get on you about that, but I've fished Clear Lake quite a bit. Um, it's just too far to go. You're swapping the laptop right now. It's just a long way to go, and from shore, it's not really worth it. That's why I filmed the tournament diaries and everything when I'm there. And I filmed all the other stuff while I was there. And I know on YouTube, yes. Oh, you're fishing a delta. Oh, you're fishing Clear Lake. Known like magnets because they're known bass fisheries. It gets more views. More people are like obviously gonna tune into it, but oh well. If I lived on the lake, I'd fish there all the time. But I actually think Pinot's a better fishery than both of those. The fact of my that Kim caught 5 10 pounders last year in Pinot, that is freaking epic. I don't know of anybody that's caught 5 10 pounders in a season in a year at Clear Lake or the Delta. Yeah, but it fishes. It's way better than on average. An average fish you catch, it fishes better than the Delta or Clear Lake. Yeah, no, but it's. I said the fact that I mean people don't understand that a little 74-acre lake and Kim caught 5 10 pounders in a year. Hey, Brandon, you could go to Clear Lake and fish all year and you might catch 1 10 pounder and you'd be stoked. And he caught five last year alone. And he caught the last one on December 31st. But 5 10 pounders out of Pinot in 1 year. A 74 little piece of shit natural lake in Watsonville. I mean, seriously, I've never known anybody that's caught or heard of anybody that's caught that's what I'm saying right now. You could fish Clear Lake for a whole year. And you catch you go to Clear Lake, you fish Clear Lake in a year, and you might catch 1 10 pounder. You go to the Delta and fish it for a year. And fish it. I mean, Kim fishes that lake like 2 and 3 times a week. And you go to the Delta and do that, and yeah, you might get a 10 pounder a year. But to catch 5 10 pounders in 1 year out of that little teeny lake, that is just freaking, that is insane. What? He caught one at the pier, guys. He's live at the pier right now. Well, he's not live, but oh, yeah. I've been to Los Fisqueros a couple times. I only caught one bass out there. I mean, Del Val's good. Yeah, you can catch a lot of fish and it has spots, smallmouth, and all that. But as far as a trophy lake and size of fish you can catch, Pinot's freaking amazing. It is actually a freaking trophy lake, guys. The amount of fish I've caught out there and the size of them. To get what? To get 5 10 pounders. I said he's there like, I mean, he fishes like 2 3 days a week on average. And I don't know, he usually gets there in the morning and fishes till around 1 or 2. I mean, he's not there like 7 days a week and constantly, but he's a professional fisherman. He's actually won a lot of big time tournaments back in the 90s. He's been on covers of magazines and everything. He's an actual real professional bass fisherman, or was. He hasn't done it much since like the late 90s till now. He lives in Carmel Valley. He fishes Pinot, mostly flipping in that. He does a lot of swim jig type stuff in that. Um, But yeah, I mean, that's an amazing. It's just, I mean, I've personally seen, I think, 3 11 pounders out of Pinot. There's been recorded 13 pounders out of Pinot. You got a little olive, really? That's cool. Yeah, Pinot is just completely. It's an insane lake. That's all I gotta say. Completely and totally insane amounts of big ass fish in that lake. And they're completely totally concentrated because it's only 74 acres. What? Clear Lake's what? 10,000 surface acres, something like that? 13,000? Something like that. I know Clear Lake is actually 13 miles long. The Delta covers thousands and thousands of square acres. And this is all and and this is all going on in a little 74-acre freaking puddle in Watsonville. But it's just amazing. Oh God, yes. God, yeah. I mean, on average, I mean, you look at a lot of videos of Delta now, and there's people that go out there and just friggin' they blank and they only get little ones and everything else. I mean, it's such a huge area. And yeah, I mean, I don't fish much now. Yeah, no, it's I said the size of a yeah, but no, Pinot is just it's just an enigma. It's an enigma, and a lot of it is the water temp. It's water temp and the amount of forage that's in it. Yeah, I know where. Yeah, I know where. Yeah, it was closed by the time I moved here because of the mussel, Andre. But no, Pinot. Yeah, it's just it sits in a climate in that it's almost always at around 74, 76 degrees, which is in fact, if you look at the studies, yeah, but if you look at the studies, the the potential for the best growth of largemouth bass is 74-degree water. That's when they're at the potential to grow as big as they could potentially get and grow the fastest. And Pinot is pretty much all year round. Well, not all year round, but in the summer and everything, it usually sits around between like 74 to like 75, 76. Very rarely have I ever seen over 80, and very rarely have I ever seen it less than that. What are we in deep right now? This bait stinks. What are we in deep right now? The average depth of Pinot is like 8 feet, 6 feet. No, there's no. Pinot at its deepest right now at the level it's at is only 18 feet. Even if you go out to the very middle, it might be 18, 20 feet. That's it. All around the edges and everything right now are like 4 feet, 5 feet. Even out in the triangle where we're fishing, it's like 6 to 8 feet, 9 feet. Oh yeah, he doesn't want to do it. No, the deepest part's actually pretty much dead center. But everything out, yeah, the average depth I would say was like 6 feet in that whole lake. That's why they thrive because bass evolved in waters 10 feet and less. I said I've seen 13 pounders out there. There's been a couple that have been 13 pounds. I personally seen I've personally seen two that were over 11, 11.3 and I think 11.6. They actually came to me and had me take pictures of them. My biggest is 9.5 out there. I've got another nine. I've got two 8.5s, a 7.5, 7.10. Plenty and plenty of 4, 5, and 6 pounders. It's just got everything. All cover around the edges. Out in the middle, there's cover. It's got golden shiners. It's got hitch. It's got the crappie. It's got the bluegill. It's it's got everything that bass gorge on in that lake. Well, they used to talk it with trout. They stopped in 2012. Yeah, their last stocked it in 2012. But they, with the amount of, I mean, golden shiners, I love more than trout. That's like golden shiner is what you see Roland Martin always use in Florida and Okeechobee and that. When you hook them up to the balloon rig and fish them right outside of hydrilla beds and everything, and he used to catch a lot of 10, 8, 9 pounders and all that. He was using golden shiners. And there's golden shiners in Pinot. There's no golden shiners in Clear Lake, but there's hitch. And there's also hitch in Pinot. And people say the reason Clear Lake fishing that is because of the hitch. They're in Clear Lake. But there's also shad and golden shiners. But Pinot has hitch. It has gold shiners. That's a huge population of bluegill. It's a huge population of crappie. I mean, it's just an amazing, amazing fishery. For the fact it's only 74 acres. It's not really a lake, it's just like a big pond. But the amount of fish per acre in there is probably more than the fish per acre in Clear Lake or the Delta, I would say. If you took an acre of the water and sucked everything up and counted all the amount of bass in it, and then you went to the Delta and sucked up an acre full of water and counted all the fish, and you went to Clear Lake and sucked up an acre full. Per acre, there's probably more fish in Pinot than either of those two lakes. No doubt. It's just, I mean, look how many fish are caught on the freaking shore there. Yeah, and that's why everybody hates me because I'm the one that always films there, and they're all worried, going, "Oh, you're gonna expose us, like you're gonna show every," and that's kind of why Travis doesn't really, although he fishes a lot, he doesn't do a lot of filming at it. Where I don't know. I like to share, so I don't care. But yeah, that's why a lot of people hate me at Pinot, and they say I'm the reason there's so many more people fishing there, and you need to stop like broadcasting this place, and you need to stop letting people know that this is such a great fishery. I'm like, it's not gonna. I mean, we all catch and release. They're not going anywhere. It's a great lake. Let everybody else know. I've had tons of comments and everything from people saying that to me. You need to stop broadcasting. You need to stop fishing and filming at Pinto. You're ruining the lake. Suddenly there's gonna be 100 boats on this lake. Um, yeah, no, easily. I mean, for the amount of fish you catch and the size, oh, your fault. I think you get a beer. No, it's yeah, no, crazy. Yeah, it's no. That lake is freaking. It's crazy for the size of it and everything else. Yeah, it's you just have to know that lake to be able to. You need to know it to exploit it because everywhere looks pretty much the same. There's- I mean, to most people, they just focus on shore. They focus with the fact that the whole thing is just covered with trees and reeds, and there's like 15 feet back in all the stuff. But there's also all kinds of great stuff offshore if you go look for it. Oh yeah, I haven't called everything in the book for that place. In comments and in person, everybody tells me to stop promoting it. Stop promoting it. Why do you film here? You're ruining the lake. You're bringing all these people in. I'm like, that's fine. There's so much cover and so much everything else. 90% of them come here will not know where to start. Unless they fished it for like a year, a couple of years, and explored it the way that I have, and Kim and Rick and Ricardo. Well, Ricardo not so much because he's not a boat, and all these other people. You're not gonna find the quality. They're always moving. Yeah, exactly. And they come there and they get frustrated and they're like, "Oh, I watch your videos and you catch so many fish and I'm trying to figure it out, but I keep getting skunked and I don't know how I watch you catch all these fish here." And I mean, it's an incredible lake, but at the same time, you have to know it. You have to know all the nuances and where they are and when they're there, and just like the Delta. I mean, you can go to the Delta on a boat. Yeah, the same way with a lot of it's like Delta, Clear Lake, whatever. If you don't know where to go, you can be there in a day and not catch anything. Um, I don't know. I doubt it. I really doubt it. Just like I don't know, just like Clear Lake, just like the Delta. I don't. No, I don't. I don't. I don't think there's an over. There might be an over 22-pound fish in there and that, but well, that's Clear Lake, and the delta maybe because of the size of it. Now there might be one, but just because of the size of it. But if you look at the delta, there's actually bigger fish in the delta than there are at Clear Lake. Clear Lake will produce more 5 to 6 pound bass and 7 and 8 and that. As far as I've seen in tournaments, not compared to the delta, but the delta you will see sometimes 11, 12, and 13 pound fish come out in a tournament. So as far as I've seen in the 11 years at the FLW, the biggest fish I've ever seen caught in a tournament uh, were out of the delta. I've seen 11s and stuff weighed in a delta. I'm sure there's the same size of fish in the delta, but it's just the fact that the delta covers thousands and thousands of square miles. So so odds of finding one are slimmer. Yeah. Yeah. I said it's just the fact that Pinot's only 74 acres and the amount of fish that are in there and the size of them, your odds are better because you're fishing only 74 acres compared to thousands and thousands of square miles that the delta is, or or Clear Lake, which is 13 miles long, and what is it, like 100 something thousand square acres or something like that? I mean, it's just Pinot is amazing because it's that many fish, that quality of fish in such a small area. That's what makes it an incredible freaking fishery. I mean, amount of 10 pounders in Pinot compared to probably amount of 10 pounders in the Delta or Clear Lake, probably not nearly as many. Yeah, it is, and it always gets on top 10 list now. Yeah, I mean, far as far as that goes, yeah, but you could catch just as many in a day at Pinot that you could at Clear Lake. They're probably the same amount of size, easily, but nobody knows about Pinot. It's never showed up on nobody. Nobody's ever put it on a list for Bassmaster and anything as, hey, check out this. And the fact that it's so small, it could not handle being recognized as a trophy lake because it's it's always, it's a giant pond. It's not even a lake. I mean, that whole lake fits in like one little cove in the Delta or one little cove in Clear Lake. I mean, the whole lake fits in just one little area of Clear Lake or the Delta compared to their size. And it has that many big fish and everything in it. It's just, that's why I said that the amount of fish per acre for that lake compared to the Delta or Clear Lake is just way, 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 way bigger because of its size. But I mean, proportionally. But yeah, can't go wrong with it. It's just, it's an amazing lake. If anybody sees this live, they're gonna be mad at me. And not really squid. No. I mean, they'll have a few quality fish in that, but No, there's a lot to it. So I'm like, well, no, it just has a, it just, I don't know, it just has a really good food source. Didn't need a trout. Didn't need the trout they put in there at all. Them golden shiners, so many bluegill, all the crappie. I mean, everything in there is just exactly something that bass gorge on constantly. Doesn't even have shad. Everyone thinks, oh, it's got to have shad. Got to have shad in lake to make it a good fishery. Nope, no shad. Golden shiners, they feed on the crappie fry like they do the shad. I've had I've had bass. I don't know if I actually counted how many bass I've caught in Pinot and how many crappie they've thrown up. Nope, no chunk count, only bullhead. Yeah, but I probably had bass in Pinot throw up. God, I don't even know. It's it's well over 100 crappie. While I've been fighting them and had them actually spit up and throw up crappie fry. I had one little bass. He wasn't even 12 inches, and he threw up seven. It's in one of my blog somewhere. I took a picture of it. I laid them all out. I laid five of them out on my bench. Nope, do not eat what? Why? There's nothing wrong with the fish out of El Estero. Just like there's actually nothing wrong with the fish out of Pinot. Just like there was nothing out of the fish in Loch Baden when I fished it. There's there's nothing in it that's gonna do anything to you. Why'd you say it, Justin? That's not true. Oh God, yeah, they gorge on a freaking crappie fry. I said it, in Pinot they feed them like nah, there's nothing to do with it. No, that's not gonna affect fish. Didn't you see my live where I told the story about to that guy about the tilapia? The fact that tilapia are raised on striper poop, basically. You didn't see that one? That was a dirty jobs. He went and worked at a hatchery that raised stripers and tilapia, and they raised the stripers in all the runs and everything. Yeah, they raise the striper in the runs, and they feed them what they feed the striper and all that. And then once they harvest the stripers out of the runs, um, they pretty much, yeah. Well, they yeah, no, after they clear out the striper they raise in the runs, they put in tilapia. They moved the tilapia from, whoop, I got a glitch. They moved the tilapia from somewhere else, and then they put them in the runs where the striper were, and the tilapia eat all of the striper poop and all that that's in the runs. And yeah, they let them grow in there while they're eating all that, and then they harvest them out of the runs. So Yeah. Most of your tilapia you're eating in farm raised tilapia that are feeding on other fishes' crap. At least at this farm, they create and fishes. But it makes sense. I mean, it's more cost efficient. You feed them somewhere else in that a little bit, and then yeah, to make them grow bigger and all that, you dump them into those runs. Let them clean up all the crap off the bottom and everything else, detritus and other stuff, and then they grow bigger there, and you don't have to spend the money feeding them because they're feeding on something you already fed them for the to feed to the striper to grow. So it's a win-win. Yeah, it's still I mean it's on there somewhere. It's a Dirty Jobs episode where Mike goes and helps at a fish farm or striper farm. I'm not making it up. It's there. I watched it. It's still there. You can go look it up. I'm not lying. The tilapia feed off the shit of left by the stripers. Just saying. People say, "Oh, it's not good because of the duck poo, or it's not good because of this poo, or because of this algae." It all gets filtered out. Yeah, they feed off the other fish crap. I mean, it's efficiency. It's simply being, but I mean, uh, I don't know. The crap doesn't go into their freaking skin. I mean, it doesn't. It's not like their meat is crap. Yeah, no, it was on the live, and I told the guy. He said his favorite fish was tilapia, and I told him the story, and he was kind of like, I just the way he looked, he walked away, and then everybody in the comments is like, he's never eaten tilapia again. You just destroyed his favorite fish. He, so I mean, everyone said that because just kind of the way he looked at me when I told the story about it. He was just like, he's like, uh, yeah, like he never want to eat again because I just destroyed his whole life for the fact he liked tilapia. And then I told him the story, and he was like, yeah, but everybody's comment was like, dude, he's never eaten tilapia again. You just destroyed his whole life. Pretty much. All right, guys, I gotta take a pee break. I'll be right back. Hopefully, people stay here. Eventually, when I have a panel, when I leave like this, there'll be other people to talk to. But at the moment, until I watch Bryce's video, yeah, yeah, just yeah, talk about me. You're right, Justin. Time to talk about me. All right. Quit talking about me. I'm back. Of course, I can always go back and look at all the comments. Yeah. You guys, you guys heard the door open. Shh, he's back. Yeah, exactly. Wait, what's that? Yeah, I know. I'm live. I'm live now, and I was just live like 2 hours ago. Well, not really, but two lives in one night. It's not bad. Ugh. I'm gonna have to shut this one down probably just because it's already 1. And I gotta meet Lonnie in the morning. Well, not in the morning, but by 12:30, and probably go film a day. Yeah, no, not boo. Come on, I've already been live twice. Can't be live 24/7. Um, could be. Yeah. No. Bam. Yeah, exactly. See, Big Worm's always the one that says, Scott, you're right. You always say you're gonna go, and then you you hang out forever. Yeah. But Big Worm, I love you for that because you always give me the inspiration to go, dude. You got to go, just go. Because I always feel bad and I just want to keep it going. And Big Worm always comes up with, bam. It's like, dude, you do a lot for us. You talk to us a lot. Like, if you need to go, go. So he always comes up with a comment that says, bam. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, I think, guys. Pretty sure I'm going to go to Pinot with Lonnie, because even somebody else in here, probably be better for him. It's be really hot over the hill, and I already almost killed him one time in a video. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take him there, and then we'll film a show, and then maybe at the end of the show, while I'm still filming, we'll pop up with the live for you guys. Supposedly the bite, according to Jay Jones from one of his friends, is on fire at Pinot, and the golden shiners that moved in around the dock. So hopefully that all comes to light tomorrow. And yeah, yeah. And now, guys, look forward for panels. Evidently, now I kind of understand how to do it. I think we're going to be having some panels. So some of you guys here that are here all the time, you can come up and join me. So that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm out. My second live for the day. And yeah, a little bit tired. But tomorrow evening, you guys will probably see me live at, because I don't feel like going over the hill at night. So